Yes, hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Is everything working? It sort of looks like it probably is. I'm just checking. Let's give that yet another nudge. Every time I start Streamlabs OBS, it resets things. No idea why. Especially likes to reset audio tweaks I may have made to volume levels and stuff. It just does it every time. It's like, okay, yes, saved. And then you restart it. Yeah, nah. It's just given up on the idea of doing it at all, which is fabulous, obviously. Yes, it is. Right, I need to do a bit of social mediaing while people are arriving, which will be lots of fun. And what are we doing, low? Oh, actually, not so. Lobby Adv. There we go. And I will spam that on Bookface as well. That should be fun. We got in the chat. Netmal, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How the devil are you? You okay? I'm still waiting for the last VOD to sort itself out on YouTube. Maybe I'll be able to release that later. I'll keep checking back on it, but I haven't done any timestamps yet because it's still processing, so I can't see them. Alright, let's see. Right, I think that's all the mediaing. I think that's all the mediaing. Hellgear! Ah, yeah. Carlos, my dude, how's it going? Are you okay? As you can see, I am now 214 on the Adv. Let's go to the big screen. There we go. Turn the game volume down. Creaky chair. Ah, dear. So, yes, there he is. If you weren't here yesterday, you probably noticed in the HUD we've got some big girls NCUs, rangefinder. I've managed to put on the... should lock that. The reflex pistol. Can't quite stretch to converting it to the full-blown Twitch pistol just yet. Still using the Job Surveyor for the full auto. Gear-wise, Volpu donated a bunch of sharp shooters after I mentioned I would prefer that on the Adv. I think it works better. He went, well, seeing as you got a Nitrogena reward, have this, which is incredibly generous. And also the bracer. So all of that's gone on. We've done all that since possibly the last time some of you saw this. Sky Cannon 1972, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing, Heather? Yes, we're okay. Right, so I was thinking it might be time, I guess. What was I? Just let me check what research line I'm on. There we go, Apotheosis 5. I want it still on that. Which quests have I not done in Inferno? And then I realised there is one more I've not done yet, which I could probably do. Yes, I could. I think I just used the wrong exit, but hey. I have done a few. We did tours. We did the Spirits quest, but I don't think I did the Anansi one. I can't remember. So I need to go and speak with the Yutto to see. Obviously, Dio week is now finished, unfortunately, so that leaves us with a little less XP than... I mean, if I could have picked up Dio yesterday for today, kind of deal. If I'd have got up earlier, maybe grabbed Dio and got that done, that would probably get me to 215, I think. I'm not sure. It would help. Definitely would help. But yeah, I've got a feeling there's one more quest in Inferno I haven't actually done yet, so 99% sure you haven't done the Anansi. I'm pretty sure you're right as well. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. Because I remember talking about the Zealots when we were trying to do the other thing. Because some guy accidentally trained a bunch of them and ran as far as the Uttos, possibly thinking he was safe, and killed himself. Which was, you know, kind of a shame, really. But, yeah, what can you do? You did it on your MP for the reward. Oh, for the staff. You got a staff and a heal pet. Oh, you did that one on your own. Fair enough. Yeah, getting 215 would be good. I finally, with Composite Moochums, can use Beauty of Life, Bol, which is the top single heal Advies get. Still not a, you know, still nowhere near as good as what doctors can do, but hey, it's better. So I'm going to make a start on this quest. If anybody's interested in doing it, speak up now. And maybe we can all get it done together. That's kind of the plan. The Anansi, or however you say that, it's spelt weird, so I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to do all of it solo. I can certainly do the beginning of it, I would think, at this stage now, probably, maybe. Storyteller kill part. Yeah, I've done this one a few times, I think. I need to do Sheol for the nuke at some point, yeah. It all winds up back at Sheol eventually. What can you do? Sheol is, well, you know, it's Sheol, isn't it? It's all the drama and all of the fun. I'll bring something to help my MPs at the last part of the Anansi quest. You get the staff at the second to last. Ah, right. Not sure if I did that on my MP then. Probably did. But I made mine one-hand blunt, so we could use the Adol Def shields. What is this? We've got green grass in Inferno. I have not fiddled with the settings, but it's definitely looking green. I'm sure it's usually sort of orangey red, but hey. Not going to argue. Right, it's this guy. One whose words happen to rhyme. Not you? Is it you then? One who learns the past. What stories? There you go. The Anansi, I think it is. What do you want me to do? Cattle the followers, okay. With any luck, we can do this. I will help you. Because, you know. Right, okay, so it's kill zealots, kill... Yeah, that. Okay. Now, the zealots are swines. They hit way above their level, but actually have quite low HP, so... Kind of glass cannon mobs, I suppose. You're at the Killer Storyteller. Is he the guy out in the sort of over where... Oh, God, what do you call it? The Demon of Shadows and everything are. Is he one of those mobs? If so, we can go about doing the killing. So I'm going this way around to avoid most of them before jumping down, because you don't want to jump down into a ton of them. I can tell you that for nothing. How is the stream? Does it need any additional brightness, or... Can't remember if I added any last time we were on. Ah, yes, I did. Yeah, I did a filter, so instead of doing that, we'll do it, because we're on the new engine, we can do it in game. There we go. Right, let's find a more appropriate morph, I'm thinking. Ah, damn. Disciple. This is what makes some of these quests kind of tricky, because I don't need the Disciple yet. But I don't think I'm getting past him otherwise. No, I'm going to have to kill him. However, we are doing a reasonable amount of damage now. Buffing up my keeper. His Storyteller. Oh, the one near the +10 dungeon. Yeah. Near Sorrow. Yeah. So killing these mobs has become a little less painful now that the burst is like 5k, etc. And the full auto is 20 seconds, not 1 minute 20 seconds. It's a zealot. Oh, these things I hate. The amount of times I've been owned by 2 of them when you're not expecting the damage. They are scary stuff. Okay, that was 1 zealot. Take him down quick is my advice. As quick as you can. Definitely want to be getting into 215, so I can at the very least, I can get into the the nano deck. Otherwise, yeah. There's Noah. Don't need the Disciple yet, but I think we're going to have to deal with it. Oh, leave it on you. Okay. There's a zealot. Okay. Alright, let me know then, Rella, when you're good and ready. How hard did you hit that? Let's have a look. 1 more zealot. Come on, there's going to be one round here somewhere. Usually one near his feet. What are you? Damn. Disciple. They are at least green at this level. Oh, no zealots for you. Oh, there's one. Right, that's the zealots down. And Noah kicking the snot out of the disciples. Excuse me. Full auto. Still buffing, but already LFT. Saying something about keepers. I see you there, Rello. Okay, I got you. I got you. Two more. Two more. I'm hoping this quest has got enough XP in it to get to 215. Otherwise, grindy muck grind face. Ugh, coughing away there. I muted the mic. I was coughing a bit too much for the stream. Still hate having to reload every couple of seconds with that pistol. But it does have full auto. Yep, kill this dude. I suspect they will not pull aggro too often against an MA that's that well built. Is the stream okay for you guys? Can you see okay? Looks slightly dark to me. Yay, big XP. I could do with more. Find the one who talks with the past. The respawn is very fast here as well. I think talks with the past is round the back of here. Am I being chased? Not seeing it. One who talks with the past. That's better, yeah? Okay. For whatever reason, Twitch has this sort of thing where a guy run, and I think he thought he'd got away with them. Two of them had followed him. And they killed him before we realised what was going on. I'll help you get the stories. Right, so now ending the devotion. Yeah, devotees and all that. Over by Sorrow. I'm going to beacon. Because reasons. ITO Derry, welcome to the stream. What are we doing? We're doing the Anansi. I think you say it. I'm not sure. I always find myself thinking of it as the Anansi, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Anansi. But it's Anansi. Quest. Inferno Quest. Yeah, he's starting to feel a bit more solid than he was. Well, definitely more solid than he was, like, last week. This part, it is where we are, yeah. It's like, sometimes people have been hunting Demon of Shadows and it's fine. Other times they haven't, and you just got to deal with the buggers. I would have thought you could probably solo this. Right, which ones do we kill first? Devotees. I've got a protector here I don't need, but hey. Oh, and a spare Demon of Shadow. Speaking of, what did he drop? Nope. Whoa. Can you handle that? Well, what am I saying? Can you handle that many? You're on an MA. Of course you can. Reload, damn you. Yeah, it always feels like I'm pressing reload like 4 or 5 times more than I ought to be. Killing all these. You'd think they'd at least drop a doja for tomorrow, wouldn't you? They probably won't. Looted. Not on that one. Lots of protectors. I'm not seeing any devotees. Oh, there's one. Well spotted, because I definitely hadn't spotted it. So, okay, we got that one. First time, every time. Well, almost every time. Yeah. They've got a pretty nice drop rate on those mobs, yeah. Brimstone. Do we need any bits from the Brimstone while we're here? Can't even click on some of these. Well, I can hear the phone going. Alright, sorry guys, I've got to take this call. And yes, okay, that was the father-in-law with about 14, 15 different things all at once. Right, we're back, we're okay. Sorry about that. Samik, welcome to the stream, good to see you. We are trying to get to 215, so we can use the nano deck and obviously be betterer. The Cal 2 thing. What am I on now? Remove the protectors. Yeah, a couple more protectors. How many? 4 more Anansi Protectors. Yes, I can't use the... Well, not quite. But I'll be closer to using them. But I definitely want to be using the DB nanos. So if we can get 215, we could maybe have a go at... which one does the BBI drop from? Is it the temple or from... Subway? Could maybe go off and do a bit of that after. Do they drop from... Is it... Oh god, it's not, is it? Humanities drops them. Oh, good god. It would be. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that on the keeper or the dock then. And then, if we're successful, bring the toon in to come get him. Yeah, maybe not humanities then. But yeah, it's going to have to be, isn't it? I was trying to get that chess piece for Mahalik. But yeah, that is a very serious evening's fighting. Getting that guy. Okay, kill the trash. Got another devotee coming up behind us. I have seen people AFK here, you know. Just on this bit. With pets on guard. But that's taking a risk. Right. Anansi Scribe. Anansi Scribe. I don't know. We'll have to put it into Google. Google knows everything, so we'll put it into the Google translator and see what Google says it is. And then laugh. According to Wikipedia, it's a mythical spider from West Africa in the Caribbean. Okay. And Where's the mission gone? So I've still got Xark and Razor left as well. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Wait. The mission has vanished. Do I go back to the same one? I think I do. Screw it. It's all XP. Right, I'll go talk to the NPC. I think it's the same Yutto again. The one that sent us, but there's no return to mission. I seem to remember that's a thing with this one, and likely to confuse most people. Balls of Steel, welcome to the stream. How are you? Welcome on in. We is here doing the do. I may have put too much chili in that bolognese. Yes, I'm waiting for the day when I can use my overtuned Mother Nitrogena. Mother Nitrogena sounds like a like a vapor rub grandma puts on your chest when you've got a cold, whether you want it or not. Walking through the air. Right, I think now it sends me elsewhere. Oh, I haven't got the disc thing. This quest needs the disc thing, doesn't it? Does it need the disc thing? Let's see. I could have got that before I flew here. Let me guess, I have to kill the Eremites. Ah, there you go. Disc was the spirit quest, okay. Right, we're doing... Well, it's more or less in exactly the same place. It's the Eremites and such. Actually, you're probably quicker to... Beacon for the win! Yeah, not the disc. What the hell is it? I'm sure I've got it in a bag. Hang on. That's my father-in-law dropping off half a chicken he overcooked. Did I want it? I was like, we'll make sandwiches, bit of mayonnaise, it'll be fine. The exciting stream. Ah, that's the one, isn't it? Yep. The exciting streamage that is going through an inventory. And it is called Concentrated Psychic Data. To Spider, sending the stories to the Enlightened One. Okay. Right, I knew I'd already picked it up, and Savik went, no, that's for the other quest, you noob. Because Savik is the boss. It was Rello. Was it Rello going, no, you noob? Today, Rello is the boss. You having a day off then, Sav? Savik is having a day off from being the boss. Right, search for the shy. Just follow the corpses. I'm bound to find you guys. Right, okay. Sparrow flight. Nope. Let's go back for Kitty Cat. Is that a shy? It is. Kill it with fire. Oh, you've already been killing them, have you? Right, battle the bold, it says next. Kill the bold Eremites. Had fun doing this with Savik on my keeper. I just stood there with the entire playfield on the keeper going, hee 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 hee, keepers are OP. Kinda. They're only OP if they've got a lot of good gear. Bold Eremites. I just had the thought that this might be more interesting than... Oh, that can go now. There you go. It's gone. I was going to say the 20th celebration thing is over. How am I getting this so far? Calamity Eremite from somewhere. Trying to find him. It does wander off occasionally, or someone's killed it. No, I'm not seeing any. Plenty of salamanders, but... Where is Calamity? Possibly dead already. Reload and full auto for the win. Not first time every time, see? Oh, whoever it was. Return with the information to the one who... Right. Thank God for run speed in Shadowlands on the Advi. Yeah, doing levels by doing quests is way more fun than just grinding XP. I'm not saying grinding can't be fun. It's particularly fun if you've got like Discord and you're all on a chat together, then, you know, it's kind of cool. It's actually kind of fun. Because you don't have to stop healing, fighting, etc. In order to communicate. And then you're just going, oh yeah, so the other day I met this bloke in the pub, or, you know, not so much this last 12 months, but you know what I mean. We've got concentrated psychic data and concentrated psychic information spawned in my inventory. I think it auto spawns when you kill. Savik will know, she wrote the guide. It says return with the information, which is that one, which is the one that spawned on when the kill went down. Yeah, it's auto loot, so to speak. So as soon as you kill it, you get the item. just to prevent people having to come all the way back and then go, oh no, and then by the time they run all the way back, of course, the corpse has rotted and something's respawned. Could be partly to do with that, I don't know. One who talks with the past. I have the information you wanted. There we go. XP. So what now? More blood must be spilled, I'm afraid. Okay, let's get down to business. Find the Guardian data. I believe I have the data you wanted. Also, I have an XP can just run out. There we go. More XP. Oh, and a bracer of not very good. Although back in the day it was pretty good. Will you do this? Yes, we will do this. Yes, and now, finally, the Storyteller. Right. Sav. Sav. It's like asking your big sister for help, isn't it? Sav. Do you want to play your doc for 5 minutes? You do. Fantastic. I know the boss here can be a little bit problematic, a bit damagey, a bit ouchy. I look for you on LFT. I'm still in the playfield, so we're okay. 3 more Anansi Orators. See, with the docking team, then we can go and try for Xark and Razor as well. I'll start heading over. Who? Do we have a Karma? No. We got MA, Advi, Keeper so far. I think with the dock would be fine. We just kill everything. It's all XP. Because I put Sav. Savix put lost to. Which is only right. I got ads. I'm just losing ads for a second. That should do it. I was going to go off and get a drink. Charging ahead, like going like the clappers here. Right, I am literally getting a little bit of what I'm moving the mic. You can't even tell. That's how good this stand is. And speaker. Londy says, finally got alphas equipped on the trucks. Ain't never gonna do trucks again. Ain't not that bad. Yes, it is. 6 hours we did on a stream. Putting them on Bureaucrat. Oh, God. That was jolly. It was good fun, actually, getting around it all. And then going EOE on the eye. Figured out we could actually do the eye in the end. Just needed Gauntlet buff, Awakened Bok, and a pair of gloves. And it would have worked. 3 things we didn't have. Gamul 11111. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How the devil are you? Chunnering along like a good one here. Yes, we are. I'm just going to try the headphones on, see if it's not too hot. Right, yes, there we go. I can hear myself over the microphone. Sounds okay. In fact, it's probably louder than it needs to be. Reload! I love the sounds of the best reason for using those particular weapons is the sound. I'm convinced that's the thing. Just checking my audio plugins to make sure they're actually behaving. It looks like they are. So what are we short on now? I need more speakers, apparently. Yeah, I've got... Yeah, kill 5 Anansi speakers. Yeah, I put the Frenzy of Fur nano on the hotbar and put it on a hotkey that I normally use anyway. I'm not sure that's the right way to have it. It kind of works, so, you know. Right, one more. None more. Okay, we're on the boss. Frenzy of Fur for me adds 125 to all damage, adds all off 100, gives 250 to all innit. But I don't know that everyone else gets it. I've got Feline Ferocity. And I want the bigger version, which I can't cast till 215, I think. But Growling Predator, but when you do that, it gives me like 200 add all damage, and then 107 add all off at this level. I don't know how far this guy comes out from memory. He will come out pretty much to where we are. Londis! Welcome to the stream, good to see you. Gamel with the Temple of the Three Winds. Icon. Is that what that is? That looks like a train. Usually I'm like, alright, I get it now. That's why it's the Temple of the Three Winds icon. It's a train. Choo-choo! Oh, is it from the hype train? Oh, very good. Yes, that was fun, the hype train. I'd never had one before. So it was kind of awesome. I am hitting this guy, but just not so much. Londis just resubscribed. Ooh, gone quick. Thank you very much for the resub. They've subscribed for 8 months. Currently on a 7-month streak. Thank you very much. Keep having the urge to heal and then remember, don't be silly, Savic's in team. Don't embarrass yourself in front of the real doc. There's me going at it, going, oh yeah, look at me with my big healing, and not really. Assault on the Anansi. Give the soul key to the one who talks to the past. That would be the soul key there. I'll kill this and then I'll whiz off. Geronimo! The only thing, there used to be Team Callia's Form Parrot, which was awesome for doing stuff like this because suddenly everyone had an extra 1,500 in run speed. It was almost like having an evac in Shadowlands. Calms would be nice for the left and right hand, maybe. Yeah. Anyone got a crap they want to play? On this? At all, maybe. Alright, T.O. Derry, have you done the left and right hand before? You're in it? Oh, right, no, it's okay, Londis. Carry on, mate, carry on. We has a volunteer. T.O. Derry has offered to come on their crap. Which will give us a full team. Because we're going to bring Untested, which is Noah's MP. He's coming because he wants this part of the quest as well. And T.O. Derry's Krat is... Where are you? Londis will make a reappearance on a stream soon. That'll be good, mate. Yeah, when we get the next big dungeon update. Right, I've just grabbed Lady Hathor. There we go. So I'm going to do my talk to the Yutto bit again. And try and jump off and land on top of the tent. Just to see if we can. Now this windsock isn't too good with the big draft coming through this window, but I'm not closing the window. I need the ventilation. As does the computer. I'm almost certain. The computer's like, yeah, nah. Keep the fresh air coming into the room. But I can hear occasionally it's going. It's just hitting the side of the microphone somehow. Or even on the Enforcer, even though I suck at it. Just gotta want the aggro on Enforcer. That's the whole trick of it. Come on. Yep. Ah, so close. I'm going to do that one day. I can do it on my fixer, I think. OpEffects Fixer manages it. Just about. Did they nerf the drop rate on the Dog of War? No, it's always been terrible. About 11 kills is average. Big XP, and I'm going to use the beacon to go back to the garden and then come around the other way. Yeah, you've just got to have the mindset of, no, my aggro, when you're playing Enforcer, and you generally do pretty well if you just do that. Big bird. Right, my usual spot for getting started on this is... I kind of know it when I see it. Not that that's helpful. You use us guys as guinea pigs. I'll make you tank the beast, mate. Once you've done that on your, once you've tanked the beast, then you'll be golden. And it feels like immediately this is making my ears too hot. Right, so the crat's already there. At one of them. I'm thinking we probably all need to be at one or the other. So, yeah, right hand then. Yeah, move to the right hand then, IT O'Derry. Rello's got it now. Might as well wait for me and Rello to get there. Makes sense to have the keeper there. Although, yes, of course, an MA and a doc could easily manage it. Yeah, my way is just run over here to the ruins, almost straight lining it. Which is probably not optimal. Enzleric, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Except you can't actually jump that far. But you can get over from here. There's just scary crap all around the island. So you gotta run the edge. It's probably better coming out the other exit, is it? Prepping dinner. Are you adulting, Enzleric? My God. We're all getting old, dude. Are you coming out? No, I'm making dinner. I'll just eat later. It's for the family. Where's the solid enough to jump on part? Fine. And the kitty's going... Every time he's going through all the bloody crap. There we go. Trying to get up there without pulling any aggro. It's hard on... oh, picked up a Moloch thingamy. Yeah, I should have come the other way. It would have been simpler. No, that was my Oscar-winning... I'll kill you. These things hit like a train, gotta say. So I was saying, wait for Rello's Keeper, get the blockers and everything. All the awesome Keeper buffs. Then I remembered who's healing. And felt silly. I'm thinking these two came via Frontier or something. I don't know, they got here quick. Reload all the bullets. Rello, I'm just gonna leech. Yep, don't blame you. Malaise is welcome around here. Yes, all the crap debuffs, thank you very big. And instinctive, not instinctive control, the other one. Add all death. I forget the bloody name of the buff. Oh, you know what, guys? I didn't have the parts. I'm a knob. What's the respawn on these guys? I was thinking that's weird. I got one update and then nothing. As I was coming over, I got an update. Repair the soul key, get a Scalding Weaver skin and a Brimstone heart. I got... Well, it said take on the left. And then didn't. Oh, good God. Right, sorry about this. I don't know what the... Well, when you killed the right, yeah? And it just came up. Like I got the, you know, well done, mission complete music, so I thought... Yeah, that's right. But yeah, missing a step. For flip's sake. God damn it. I don't think they're a long respawn, you know. I don't think they're like the others for this quest. They all respawn pretty fast. He said, hopefully... Yeah, I've already done the ring quest, but yeah, we can go and do it. Help everyone else out, absolutely. Brimstone demon. One of them in a salamander skin. Scalding weaver skin. So many quests with so many bits and pieces that sound similar, and yet they're not. Choo choo, Rello. Dear me. It'd be easier to play if my arm wasn't glued to my desk. I hate it when it's this warm. I am not built for hot weather. Golden weaver skin, okay. Deliver the biomechanical... Right, so do I combine these then? Deliver the biomechanical medicine to the one who talks with the past. Okay. We've got sodding flies here. Yeah, we have. We've cleaned every surface, made sure there's no food, fruit, nothing anywhere, and they're still flying in the house. It's like, God damn it. The place is spotless. There's nothing for them to eat in here, and yet they're still coming in. All the food is wrapped, or in the freezer, or in the fridge, or, you know, in a sealed container. Like, even like all the rice, pasta, whatever, that's all in glass jars with the rubber neck seal on them and a latch. Or as I call them, granny jars, but Mrs. Gallus too doesn't like me calling them granny jars. And you put olive oil on the rubber seal and it is literally airtight. It also preserves the rubber seal. It's like a flat washer kind of deal. Yeah, I'll come up and help at Noya. Do it. Didn't even make it to the second bit. Like that ledge there. Did you get the medicine? Yes. Yeah, so obviously Rello already had the medicine. Finished research. What did I finish? Apoth 5. And we got Apoth 6 and 7. 8's going to be the one I really need. What's the... what level have we got to be? 215 to get that one. Okay. What have you learned? Officially not a highbie yet. Nope. You're a highbie once your nano deck is in. That's my my thing. Stellar Barnes has gone green. Pale green at that. And your nano deck is in. Then you're a highbie. Ends Lyric, I'm on NT on... Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll drop team. You take my spot for the quest. Yeah, take Sav, I'll make... Savik is the boss. Right, I'm going to drop team. Grab Ends Lyric's NT so they both get the quest. Fast Leaf County subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 7 months. Happy 7 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've already done it, Ends Lyric. That's why I'm giving you my spot from the team so that you can get your quest done. While we wait and see if the right and left hand respawn. Take my place. That's the ticket. You need the quest, and you won't get the quest unless you're in the team, and the team can easily do it. And Noah's MP will still get the quest, so... Oh, the MP doesn't need Victor. Which one does the MP need now? Has he done... Did you do Inferno Tools with us on the MP? Or was he not high enough level at that point? Yeah, I've still got the dragons to do as well, so... You've done those, but you're lagging in ICC. Yeah, the whole game's lagging a little bit at the moment. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I don't need Victor either. But Rello and Enzleric do, so... Kind of makes sense to me. Which way round to get to the left and right hand did you two go to? Because you got there way before me. Right east from Sorrow. Zachary 2211. Hey Collis, listening to you while I do the laundry and stuff. Do the Inferno quests give good XP? They give the best XP. Yeah, they're very, very good actually. The reward stages will ding most people. Like a daily reward or whatever. You more or less get a daily's worth of XP from it. It'll cap research on most stages as well. Did you... Ah, you came round this way, I get it. He said, getting stuck in geometry on a parrot. Sparrow. The corpse is still here. With Sombreras' torso tattoo. Take that. It's probably rare. Let's have a look. What low? 19 minutes. So it's a 30-minute corpse. I'm going to hide over here. Oh, you can hear the seagulls. Yeah, they're coming in to roost. They usually do about this time of the day. Finish all the hunting and... So when leveling, when should I start doing them? Well, you can start at like 190 or something. What have you brought with you? Are things uncalming, are they? Sounds about right. Something's hitting me real hard. That thing. Yeah, I don't think that calms easily. Enthralled Moller, I don't even know if it calms at all, to be honest with you. Gamel, AFK for dinner. We will see you soon on Gamel 0007. I'm going to have to get a towel or something to put on the desk where my arms are, because I'm just sticking to everything. It's annoying. I don't know if these guys actually drop anything. I rarely kill them on any toon. Which one got killed first? Was it the right hand? Monster parts. Quality 188. Fat loot. Yeah, he killed that one first. So what's left on there now? 13 minutes, so it's not a 15-minute respawn. Really? Ta-da! Ugh, fudged it. You can get on that one as well, I've done it before. Gotta stop just at the right moment to do it, that's the thing. And then not get stuck in the geometry on the ground. Yeah, it's harder than it looks. Yeah, if it hasn't spawned by the time you guys have done the other two, then we'll go off and do the Xark and Razor. I'm gonna... yeah, get a towel or something. Go LFT, okay. Oh. Neighbours, everyone that calls for them is like, do this whole, you know, we have to use the bloody car horn. Let's have a look. What I just missed just then. Lady Hathor, I see say planet-wide announcement. Pank Killuri has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defence of Rubi-Ka. Ends lyric, you're very welcome. Told you, anytime I can help you out, I always will. For flip's sake, mate. Seriously. With the bloody horn. Right, let's have a look. What was the quest called? The Anansi. See if it mentions the spawn timer for it. Quest guide. Scrolling down. Penumbra. Inferno. Nope, it doesn't tell us. So I might have just, like, blown it there for 5 hours or something. Who knows? I honestly don't know. Oh, I was so close on that one. Do Xark and Razor in the meantime. Good plan, Savik. Now, I've got the set on a toon somewhere. Which one first then, Sav? A Voo what? A Vuvuzela or a shotgun? Need air horn to retaliate. What I want to do is go to a train yard where they're scrapping a train and say, can I have the horn? Can I have the horn from the train? Please. And what voltage does it run on, please? And get it rigged. Thing with the train horn is you can hear the horn over the train. The one nearest frontier first, I guess. Easiest one to get to. Is this one Razor? Yeah, Razor. A Vuvuzela is one of those horn... Yeah. I thought they were like, I remember seeing them, weren't they? Oh, God, at one time or another, and just thought, what an annoying piece of plastic crap. Not only is it one-use plastic that'll just be left on the road at the end of the match, it's also more bloody plastic on the planet. You know, if mankind survives another 1,000 years, in 1,000 years' time, they'll look back on now and go, we can't understand quite why, but it seemed like they were trying to kill themselves with plastics and mineral oil-based things. Because all the information we've got now, even though it's all written down, recorded on computers, it all ends up getting mixed up, muddled and lost. It's just that's how it goes, usually. For some reason, they decided to coat the planet with plastic. Right, I can see a dot in the middle. Do you want me to nip down? We've got one. I'm going to wait until that cooldown's gone just in case I go down. He's there and I suddenly pull aggro on my own. Yeah, if you want to find something that's older than 20 years ago, you go to a library. Should we nip down, Sav? I always feel invincible when Savik's here. Yep, he's up. Run up the big ramp near Inferno, Rello. Just keep going. Follow it, follow it, follow it, and you'll get there. So come out the garden. Right, I'll show you. There's Inferno Frontier exit that you normally run through and head off to missions over here, yeah? So you run in the opposite direction. Yeah. Through the gate here. Run along, you'll hit the path and see this ramp here. And then just follow the ramp all the way around and to the top and then jump down. Does that make sense? Like from Inferno Frontier you can see the lava, so sort of running this way and then pick up this path and just keep following it. Kill the ads or... Oh, they calm. Cool. I did them in 2003, that was enough. Lupine agility for the team gives 53 at all death. It's not that useful, but yeah. But Playful Curb gives me 117 to all evades at the moment. I remember trying to run up the ramp for the for Xark, and there's a load of hecklers on that ramp. I was running up on the dock when he definitely wasn't ready for that fight solo. Let's say no, he's a little under level for it. So even getting to the actual the mobs you're trying to kill was like, this is difficult. I think at this point it's safe to go kitty time. Writ of the Immortal. It's the 210 one from the high level temple. 600 mils, pretty good. Yeah, exactly. It's not the one from the Little Temple of the Winds. 125 to all nano skills except matter creation, where you get 175 intelligence, psychic, stamina, strength, agility and sense, all for 25. Nano resist for 50, max nano 750, max health 200, treatment 100, comp lit 100, and nano init 75. If I needed it on my NT, I would pay 600 mil for that. I've seen usually they go for 3 billion. So that's a pretty damn fair price. They must be close to... if you haven't got one, Enzel Eric, it's worth it for that. You'll constantly be over 3k MC skill, so you'll get the maximum potential out of Xarks before, you know, add percentage damage. The reason I don't think the information we have now will be available then is because we're storing it in binary at the moment, and the next generation of computers are going to be photonic and quantum, which means the way the data becomes stored will be completely different, and not all the data will be transferred. You know, the generations now are going to make a choice about which information gets transferred, so a lot of information we have right now never does, and then the future generation can't figure out what it was because it becomes ancient technology. We've decoded the encrypted file. It appears to be a picture of a cat. You know. A lolcat, yeah, or douche dog, or whatever it's called. Yay! Stuff. I'll pass on everything. You guys grab it all. Xark for the next. Yep. Go into Xark. Come out at Yuttos and run along. Yeah, and then the Rickroll video will be the next one, yeah. This video... We found the most viewed video that used to exist on the platform. I got it. Oop, gammon style. Yuttos. Yeah, if you've got Sanctuary Key, yeah. Whizzing along, please don't attack me, big scary mobs. Yeah, Sobik does a lot of questing. Clearly. When you fix it, you still need the Inferno keys. Yeah, that's a big job, that. That is a lot of farmage. I think I'm fast enough to dodge most of these, perhaps. Or maybe not. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough running past them on the little dock. I think they were only like in the 190s or something. Came up here, was like, uh-oh. There's a lot more hecklers on this ramp than there is on the other. But they won't follow you all the way down. Is he not up here? Oh, he is. I think on one of my characters I in fact have a full set of clan garden keys as well. I just never got round to using them on that character. There we go. One ad down. I'm not going to try and tank it, Sabic. It'd be a bad idea. 215, set of beaters, a few more nanos running. Yeah, maybe. On full sets on 3 characters. That's enough for me. Yeah, I can well believe it. There's sort of a limit on these things, isn't there? We're pretty close for 215 though. Yeah, don't pull all the ads. No, you've pulled the other one, Sav. Coming up behind you. I can handle one of them, though. It'll take me a while to kill it, but I can. So I got the ad. I can kill it. It will just take some time. Oh no. Noah's on it as well. Alright, stop fighting it. Nicely done with the calm. Oh, look. You feel the core of your being shift as the sword makes room for a divine presence. Balls of Warp has reached enlightenment. Congrats, Balls of Steel, once again. He has dinged the big 220. Please tell me you have an MP called Balls of Sauce. Or are they just called floaty balls? Papa Kyoka started this game back in 2009. Still don't have a single toon at 220. Well, it's not, you don't have to have one. And leveling can be boring. So, yeah. That's perfectly cool, my dude. There's no rule says you have to have a 220. It's nice to have one, though. A lot of people get to 220 and then just abandon the toon, never finish them. I am so guilty of that. I go, right, 220, research, AI 30 and beaters. I'm done. I never... Until people moan at me like, oh, if you just did alphas and got these HUD items and a couple of braces, you'd be like... I go, okay. I kind of get, like, coerced into it, basically. Yeah, I like having a palette of high level toons, just for the fact that when you come to new stuff like the new dungeons opened up and you've got 3 or 4 220s of different classes, you can go, oh well, I want to raid that. I can bring XYZ. That's the wind blowing on the microphone. Might be blowing a little bit much there. There we go. It'll be alright, it'll just lift the curtain instead now. It was keeping me nice and cool though. Can't have the wind going down the side of the microphone. Air coming over from the front is fine, but when the wind literally blows into the room, yeah. Yeah, guilds evolve, that's the thing. You will see some old faces, like with Storm, you'll see some original members still logging on. Yeah, not every day maybe, but they still do. And then there's always like a couple of new faces. Within a couple of years they're like old timers again, you know. Return. Right, I'm gonna beacon all the way. Yeah, I like the journey as well. I like progressing the toon itself. I always find that really quite cool. I would think this is going to be enough to ding with. I don't 100% know, but let's go find out. Get that nano deck on. And then look for a trader so you can upload your nanos. Stephen Richards. I can't remember what the reward is from this. I know you get a clickable 6 slot. Gives 10 to base abilities or whatever. Oh! Oh, I was robbed! So close. So close. Right, I'll go check on the right hand again then. And try not to die, because that would be a chunk of XP to lose. Let's go see. And normally I don't like running this way, because it means running through the spirit mobs, and I hate those buggers. The only time I've ever liked them is when I'm on my NT. Kiting the snot out of them. You're super defensive when you're on the parrot, but you can't heal or anything else. So really it's like a runaway morph than it is anything else. That and the fact you can cast it in aggro makes it feel like a runaway type morph. There's balls of steel. Okay, I ain't seeing one. Camera, behave. Ha! Okay, Okay, I think I saw a flash of red tentacle over there. I'm not sure. Yeah. That's definitely him over there. So one of them's up. Yeah, I can see him. He's pacing over there, look. If there's a hidey hole in anywhere in the game, I've probably used it. You need to get up to there to get onto here, and then you can see inside without being aggroed. There he is. There's no other mob here that looks like that. I'm sure that's him. I can't target him though. How do you get up? You jump on that bit first. Yeah, left hand is up. You do it from this side. So from here. Yeah, if you jump too close though, you fall down another little hole. Onto there. Onto here. Onto that side, which is lower. Then strafe to this side. Get to the pointy bit. And then you're on here. Yeah, once you're on that bit, stand on the tip, and then you can jump to this piece of wall here. Yep, parkour with Kalos 2. Yeah, you can get around most of this ruin. I think the highest I got was there. See where my mouse is now? I was determined to get there, but there's like a ceiling or something. No matter what I did, I just got bounced down like I was jumping into a ceiling. But that was a very long time ago. Same with this one. I got most of the way up this side, I think, to there. Waiting for mobs to respawn here, you know. Literally, like, doobie-doo bored, jumping around, climbing on things. The thing was, there was a time you could jump quite a bit higher as well. Like by 210, you could... God, you were ridiculous amounts of jump height. You know, if you see an Arc or a GM and they jump and they just go flying up into the air. Wasn't far off that. Not quite, but, you know, similar. And we... Yeah, so I think the other mob is up as well. Yeah, unless somebody else killed him, Sav, yeah. Seems pretty quiet around here, so I would think not. Savik is always a familiar face even after 10 years. Oh, yeah. Totally. Savik's map of Rubi-Ka. Oh yes, and I've got my gold trophy for my apartment. IT O'Derry, are you coming to calm the ads, or...? Yeah, I wasn't going to try and fight it without Noah. You mad? Might ding just off the kill XP for this thing. Level is he? 250? Could be. Hits like a damn train, I know that. I'll fight the Guardian, you're alright. I can handle those. Orange is okay. He's got two of them now, so... And I think also we were jumping on that wall when the dock died or whatever, or the tank died, trying to kill these back in the old days. And it felt a lot harder. Because it was harder. We didn't have the weapons, gear or whatever that we've got now. Xark, suppose those two had a baby. I shudder to think. Yay! Yeah, that could get pretty interesting, I think. That was quest update music, not the ding music. You are correct. Little birdie, little birdieing. Back to Richards. I think this'll do it, to be honest. I hope so. All the calmed mobs. Teasing the enthralled Moloch. Enthralled Moloch number 2. Ow. Enthralled Moloch is a big meanie. Trouble with flying back along here is, or running along, more accurately along here, is you've got the bloody spirits that chase you for miles. Still need the right hand. Yes, sorry, yes, I do. I'm a numpty. And I'm in the lava. No, you don't go as quickly in lava. There's no swim skill anymore, but you move slower through things like lava. Yeah, still need the right hand. I'm not thinking. Because it was the left for some reason, my brain said, right, that's both. I are a numpty. And I was going back to the wrong NPC as well. My brain is overheating, I swear. Funny, I can remember exactly how to get near a particular mob, but not which mob I need to be killing. Yeah, he's up. No, that's a child. Probably near one. Will the childs come? Apparently, yes'm. Want to be here for the kill. Right, so that's mission complete music. Return to the one who talks with the past. Right, okay. So now the real hand in. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for helping out the senile old man. Off. Lag. Come on. Got it. There you go. Screw you guys. I'm a birdie. Tweet. Bloody tweet. Watch me lag back into them all like I did in Pand. It's alright, I can manage the run, no problem. Zoink! Remember those 12 mobs that you aggroed as you entered? And then evaded by getting your foot onto the ramp? Yep. Let's reintroduce you. We've brought them to the studio just for you. You dead. You very dead. Yeah, thanks for killing those mobs twice. Appreciated. Because I skipped a stage in the quest like an idiot. And then nearly missed it again because also see above. Meeps to Pen Sanctuary. Yeah, that does put you pretty close to here. Probably the closest. Come on, give me 215. Give it to me. I want the 215. I want the nano deck. And then I want to cry at all the nanos I can't cast even with the nano deck on. I was seriously thinking of making a, you know, you get memories of the scientists and an empty container, like the plus 50 nano HUD thing. Seriously considering that. But there was no memories of a scientist on GMI, so God knows how much it'll be if there are. People have been asking silly money. I had to wait like a week before someone was selling one at a sensible price to make the other Defender. Bought one crystallised memories of a Defender for 300 mil. And then for the rest of the week, the next cheapest was like 1.5 billion. I was like, no. Right, here we go. Are we ready? I killed them, he said sheepishly, as really everybody else did for him. Come on. Yay, 215. Get in. Have some more DNA. And where is it? It is in the bag of win. And eventually that will go on. It does take a while until it's modified. And then, even then, I think it takes a while. Body and defense. Max, max, max. Max, max. Max again. Ranged, Ranged in it, I think probably about there now. Range specials. Yeah, I think that's enough to do the conversion. Nano and casting, still won't have enough. Exploring, because why not? Complet, yeah. Combat and healing, yeah, bit more there. There we go, the nano deck is in. But I'm still missing a bunch of nano skills. Let's put in the nano skill HUD. It is in. Where are we looking at now? Yeah, still a wrangle away, I think. That's the one I'd really like. Poisonous Bite and then automatically get thingy. Vengeance of Nature. Oh, yay. Oh, wait. I'm in a parrot form. I can't. There you go. More reflectees. Superior seed life? No, 1843. Ugh. And improved. What have I got? Oh, superior and then improved. Oh, improved seed life went in. Where the hell's that gone? Right, there you go. Superior, it must be a high one then. Casters team 2119. Yeah, it is better. Funny that it's called superior. There you go. So yeah, implants are going to be the thing next. Sticking beaters in, I guess, is going to make the big difference. And of course, lots more research. That was the reward from Richards. You can see there, stamina. If I click it, takes a while, but it will convert itself to another one. I can't use that yet either, can I? No, I've got Moochums. I've got 8-hour Moochums. I still can't do it. Nano skills are hard. See, and now it does strength, and you click again. It just goes through all of them. You remember those crystallized memories? They are close. Yeah, but they might be. Yeah, I need an umbral wrangle to upload some of these nanos. Have you got a trader, Savik? By any chance? I want. Oh yeah, I can upgrade the gun as well. I can do the gun. I think. Yeah. Let's get back to Rubi-Ka. Because I'll need the bank and everything else as well. Blondis, I do if you need. Appreciated. Yeah, I need to get the upgrade kit. I have no idea what bag it's in. I looted one a while ago. I can convert the reflex into a twitch pistol. Not like the crude upgrades are expensive anyway, but I already had one, so I'll check the stats before I do it. Oh yeah, there you go. Right, so Shift T, one of them, and I'll make a twitch, and the twitch burst from 1650. We've got 1566 plus 80, not quite there. I can get an extra 80 with 2 pistols. I think I'm right there, aren't I? Calc. What did it say? Yeah, 16. Oh, God. 1651. I just magically hit the number key and it thought it wasn't an input. Nope, there we go. Minus, it's more than 80 that, I can't remember exactly how much. And minus 1566. 5 more, so if I get Feline Grace and Essence of Behemoth, I can do the pistol. Might be able to do it as well with abilities. HUD I've got. Yeah, that's gone to 72. So yeah, I think we can safely do this, I think. Right. So we'll do the combine. Right, your burst needs to be. Yes, it does. And one of my bags of win, we have Dog of War and another bag of win somewhere. No, it's in the bank. Right, we're there. Fling I'm fine on. Did I give them to my mule because they're a buffing weapon? Or did I keep them on this toon? My mind has gone blank on the matter. Where are we? Yeah, Big Burger Inc. Chapman Max. Hot swappable. If you didn't know, actually surprisingly easy to roll them. Took me about 20 minutes to get 2 missions with them. Right, so 1652, right click. It's going on. Hot swap for the win. There we go, that one can go back. And we shall lock him off there. And then I can put this one back without any problem. Gauntlet's up, yeah, I did have it earlier on. It was running for like 10 hours, I think, when I got it. Right, okay, we'll leave those in there, like so. Right, nanos. So in goes that HUD. And we've got the Moochums. I just need the Umbral now. I have not got lead, so I'm going to leave team and just recruit Sav. See how close we get. Actually, those will all be messed up, won't they? Just zoned. Oh, yeah, baby. Oof. Oh, not quite. Yeah, it's a big cat. Got to be able to self-cast them in the end, though. You can see there, that gives you more run speed, way more evades. Gives you 323 to evades. Target does not have enough NCU. What? I've got big girls ones in. Yeah, Spirit Omni-Med. Right, now can I cast it? Yep, there you go. Now not nearly 3k AR with a nano HUD in. So there you go, that's all of them except the Superior Seed Life, which obviously is 1800 and whatever, so yeah, just more levels basically. That's the high B wrangle now. Now it needs... I need to do the research, Sav, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing about 100 in nano skills just from not doing research. So I need to go and do my research. But, you know, on the positive, you know, I've got that in, which is crap until it's combined with that one, which is much more use. But yeah, that's all of them except that one, which is good. Might have to do away with that. Oh, mind you, I can get the big girls NCU buff now, can't I? 215 for their big one. Gonna go get the Gaunt buff. Meow. God, even with the 3 of those big uns. Yeah, I want to get that anyway, because that'll be cool. But yeah, if you look at my research, it's shocking. Look, loads of them are still on 3 and 2. I really need to grind the research. Show the young woman your wrist for 2 hours 45 minutes. That's what's going to make the big difference, really. Like Safari Guide, Psycho Mod, Sense, One on Edge, Agility, Matamet, 50 there, Sense Imp, 50 there, Agility, you know, so there's a load there for me to get done. There certainly is. We died together. you're doing level 3 research at 100% XP, you still get... Yeah, true. Yeah, all I need to do now is just get some grind done, basically. Do the missions from the mob XP, and that's gonna fix that one. So yeah, does anybody want one of these? That's just the weirdest implant of all. I always thought so. The ethereal implant of Berserker Rage. Gives you 90 to all damage, reduces your reflect damage by -5, and then reduces your evades by 200 and your health by 1,000. Gonna pass. Just saying. Just gonna pass. Yeah, at 220 you're in a higher XP bracket, so the research actually goes really, really fast. Some people do it the opposite way around, where they stay 199 and go 100% research and get everything up to the except 9s and 10s done. You know, so yeah, you add all def. Is it a left or right arm, that? Left arm, yeah, there's no way I'd use that over a support. See, I'm still using like from 150-ish, 170-ish implants, so that's going to make a difference. But most of it is catch up on your bloody research. That's the thing. Right, I think we're about done there, everybody, which I massively appreciate everybody coming out and helping me get all of that done. Definitely. If it gave another 5% crit. Crit mad, you guys. Crit mad. Telling you, you're all crit mad. Let's have a quick look at the Twitchness and see if anybody else is doing the Twitchness and see if anybody else... Shut up, don't make me echo. 3 more channels. Can you see something or other? Don't know who that is. And yeah, okay. Let's have a listen. Are they talking? If they're playing music, I'll have to mute it. Okay. What about Che? Che is swimming underwater or something. Okay, we'll go raid Che. Okay, thank you all for coming along to the stream. It's soon time for Savic's Buble bath. So, yes. We go raid them. Go say hi from me. And I'm going to go off and make chicken sandwiches. So, yeah, exciting stuff. Okay, 13 going. Is that everybody that wants to go? Okay, then. I'll leave it to that. And I will just say I'll be back on Wednesday and I will see you then. Okay, folks? Bye for now.